Yeah, it's time to cook these two idiots once and for all. They talk too goddamn much. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me know. Turn up your volume, Devin. Okay, how's that? Is that a little bit better? Is that better, guys? Turn up my decibels to 15. 15, 1-5. 1-5-9er.
Today's top.
As men, we have to build value. Women, they just have to preserve it.
That's not alpha, bro!
Dude, what is this, 2005?
Money and looks can get you in the door, but game is what keeps you on our mind. She's not your co-pilot. She's your flight attendant.
Wait a minute. You actually thought you were the only guy she was fucking?
But she told me she loved me.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 309th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. It is Wednesday, November 24th of 2021. It is good to have you guys in today. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so if anybody's traveling today, please travel safe. If you're stupid enough to be flying, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, okay. Well, my camera just lost Bluetooth ability, so it's going to stop it right there. There we go. Okay. Oh, all right. I got to do something about my camera's Bluetooth. At any rate, as always, we are streaming live to multiple platforms at the same time. Facebook, mgtow.tv, DLive, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, in crystal clear high resolution 4K, 2 Sharp Stream. where I stream all of my premium content for free on the app, which can be downloaded for Android or iOS on sharpstream.com. Built, of course, by the lovely and talented Devon. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. For those of you watching for the very first time, my name, this guy, is Donovan Sharp, and I specialize in decoding and translating female communication, both verbal and nonverbal, for the express purpose of showing men what women are really thinking and what their true intentions are. I do this by breaking down videos, podcasts, and dating shows. I do this live and in real time, which is something nobody else does. In the past 7, going on 8 years, I have written over 200 articles and 10 books. I've live streamed almost 40,000, that's right, 40 followed by 3 zeros hours during that time span, and have put out tens of thousands of hours of content, free content, out there on just about every platform. I have over a dozen video courses designed to help you on your path to dominating life, which includes self-improvement, selecting and training the right woman, accurately decoding female communication, and much more. I have been in this community since 2014 and have collaborated with some of the biggest and most respected men in this space. Rollo Tomasi, Alpha Male Strategies, Kevin Samuels, Roosh V, Myron Gaines, Illimitable Man, Better Bachelor, Evan Overton, Coach Greg Adams, Aaron Clary, and many more. My goal is to help men just like you become the very best versions of yourselves by teaching you the ins and outs of manhood, masculinity, self-improvement, and dealing with women from a position of strength and knowledge. Knowledge. Shout out to my snipers on the Sharp Stream side, Geeky Anomaly, Dre Raven, Apollo 137, Jay Blaze, Damian Hanma, Theo Waff, good to see you in here, the Roadblock 85, and of course, there's Damian Hanma, and of course the lovely and talented Devin. Shout out to my guys on the Sharpshooters on the YouTube side, Dirty Dan, Lorenzo Rock, Cigar Man 85, Josh Hayes, New York's Ninth Wonder. Good to see you guys back in here. We've already got some super chats, so let's go ahead and shout those out. Black Wolf Inc. says, thank you, fam. It's quite obvious they are trying to beat a dead horse, and this time neither Fresh or Myron is going to take the bait. If Preach wants to fight, then he should fly to Miami for it. Good point. King Life, $5, says, thanks for covering this. Also, I realize that Batty Boy Wilder is into men. I don't know about that. He uses the term simp wrongly on purpose and only goes into guys' TSs. Only guys into TSs do that. I don't know what that is. Nostalgic Sound with a Z says, nah, somebody needs to call out the Bull and Abba and Preach, the only ones who are big enough to do it. Okay, listen, you can disagree. You can listen. You can disagree. I appreciate the shout out, or I appreciate the super chat. You're dead fucking wrong, but hey, appreciate the super chat. Black Wolf Inc. says Donovan is going to make some apple pie and peach vodka. Sounds good, actually, right about now. Fear to None, $3. Appreciate that. Jonathan Smith said FNF challenged Abba and Preach. Talked about the guy's wife, then FNF backed down from the fight, made excuses on why they can't do it. Texts are shown and prove everything I am saying. Fresh is the problem, really, not Myron. Thank you for the super chat, Jonathan Smith. But you paid $20 to be dead wrong. Fresh and Fit 820 says, first off, how are you doing today, Donovan? He says, the Abba Preach, here we go again. We all thought this drama was squashed. That's weak and child's play, okay? Black Wolf Inc. says, let the apple and peach roast begin. Set the temp on high. Make sure that it is...
It's over 9,000!
May the dawn cook with authority. Bay. Absolutely. Listen, anyone who still sides with Abba and Preach in this situation either doesn't have all the information, or you've just decided that you don't like Fresh and Fit. And listen, if you don't like Fresh and Fit for whatever reason, that's fine. I mean, I get it. But at least admit that you just don't like the motherfuckers, right? I don't like the fact that Myron is a stone cold assassin. I don't like that Fresh drives a better car than me. I don't like that Fresh wears a $20,000 watch. Just keep it at that. Like, don't come. I mean, listen, I appreciate the super chat, but don't sit here and pretend to not like Myron and Fresh because of what Abba and Preach said. If you buy into what Abba and Preach are saying and have said for the last, 2.5 years now, right? 2.5 years now, then you were never on board with Fresh and Fit anyway. So you're not really pointing anything out that none of us already know. Also, Jonathan Smith, it's clear that you didn't watch the 5-hour live stream that Myron and Fresh did, addressing all of the banter that went between them. Yeah, man, they admitted that, hey, you know what? We mishandled the situation, right? Myron's like, look, dude, hey, shouldn't have gone after the guy's wife, blah, 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 right? Made excuses as to why they can't do it, all that good stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Listen, you can talk about Fresh being the problem all you want to, but the fact of the matter is that they're still winning, and guys like you can't stand it. Ivan Zurer, $5 says, here we go with the sanctimonious A and B, especially ABBA. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. There we go. Now, shout out to Geeky Anomaly, who made me aware of this video actually today. I was actually in the middle of show prep to discuss the main chick versus side piece discussion on Fresh and Fit last night, but these two coming at Fresh and Fit again, it takes priority. Now, the first video they did on these guys, I wanted to do a response video when I was working out, right? I was working out at my gym. I saw the video. I was going to stop my workout, go upstairs to my studio and do a response video. I mean, I was fucking heated, okay? I was going to cook these dudes. Regrettably, I went against my better judgment and I stayed silent on the situation. Gentlemen, let me make very clear when I say this. Staying silent on the situation was not the right thing to do. It was not the right thing to do. I was wrong, okay? I went against my better judgment and I stayed mum on the situation. I should not have done that, all right? This was absolutely 1,000% not the thing to do. I essentially turned my back on two of my best friends to keep from getting any backlash. This was cowardly on my part. I admit it, and I own that. What I pulled was some bitch shit. There's no way around it. I acted like a female. I apologized to both Myron and Fresh. I didn't make excuses. I straight up told them, look, man, I'm sorry. I acted cowardly, and I apologize. As a man, you really need to, how can I put this? You really need to learn from your mistakes.
Hang on.
Sorry about that. You really need to learn from your mistakes and course correct. Okay? If you mess up, you face a man face to face, my bad. And to that end, it is time to address ABBA and Preach. Dev, if you would, bring me up a bottle of cold water, because I'm definitely going to need it. So the first thing I'd like to point out about the situation is the fact that these two still feel the need to talk shit about Fresh and Fit. Now, one would think that after they successfully slowed down the train that was clearly coming for them in terms of audience and influence, that they would leave the situation behind them, congratulate one another on a successful hatchet job, and ride off into the sunset to continue to build their audience. There's just one problem with this. What they tried didn't work, okay? After the smoke finally cleared, at least after the smoke cleared, you see, gentlemen, ABBA and Preach set up an obvious trap for Myron and Fresh. Being inexperienced, which isn't a crime, they took the bait. Initially, like I said before, they handled this very poorly. We all know what happened. There's no need to rehash it, right? Myron and Fresh admitted, hey, we didn't handle the situation well, and we've learned from it. When this whole thing started, make no mistake, the intended objective was to marginalize, defame, and slander Fresh and Fit for the express purpose of destroying their credibility and subsequently their audience. And it actually worked for a little while. Thank you. I think Myron and Fresh lost somewhere in the neighborhood of 40,000 subscribers, something like that. Incidentally enough, losing 40,000 subs didn't hurt their bottom line because they actually had their best month financially on YouTube, but the damage was done. ABBA and Preach successfully carried out their mission, but a funny thing happened when this incident reached a fever pitch, and this was something they didn't expect. Myron and Fresh took accountability. They did a 5-hour live stream explaining all that had happened, took full responsibility for their missteps, and provided receipts that proved all of the accusations against them were baseless. The Anna Quinn situation, Miss Cheeks claiming to be pregnant with Myron Jr., and all the rest of that nonsense that was thrown in their way, effectively destroyed. Yes, Myron shot a shot at Anna Quinn. He admits that this was foolhardy on his part. You live and learn. So even though Fresh and Fit stumbled in the beginning, which is completely understandable given then their lack of experience, they quickly adapted and they ended up preserving their hard-earned reputation as the #1 dating podcast in the world. They came correct, they were transparent, and effectively stopped the hemorrhaging. Now, it took a little while for them to gain their momentum back, but they are already back to where they were before Abba and Preach disingenuously critiqued their appearance on the show. In fact, they are well past that point, as they are now quickly closing in on 500,000 subscribers. So, it should come as no surprise as Itchy and Scratchy here decided to run off at the mouth about men who clearly know more about dating and relationships and clearly live better lives than they do. How do you know Myron and Fresh live better lives than Abba and Preach? I'm glad you asked. Everyone in and out of this community, we all know that hate comes from beneath. You will never be criticized by someone doing more than you. That's never been the case. Abba and Preach are clearly intimidated by the rise of Fresh and Fit. They tried to destroy their brand once, but that didn't work. So here they are, once again, talking about someone who has something they cannot have. Now, all of that said, these two are too dumb to see what is obvious. These two are too stupid to realize that Fresh Prince CEO was clearly just using this girl to not only troll everyone, but also for content. He says on his podcast, she's not like everyone else. But did you see the part where he had a smirk on his face? Did you see the video that he did talking about how they actually met and mentioned a sugar site and the yacht? So let me get this straight. Fresh is going to tell everyone that he has found a unicorn and then do a video and post it about all the reasons she's not. And everyone fell for it, including Human Lie Detector, Human Cap Detector, DJ Academics. It was so convincing that the people around him actually thought this thought was actually his girl. But these two dumbasses fell for it because they are pathetic, desperate, and envious. You see, gentlemen, Myron just got verified. That's the first thing. Number two, they are absolutely blowing up on Instagram. They've got NBA players and producers watching and responding to their videos. Kevin Durant and Timbaland responded to their videos. Fresh and Fit are always trending like they always are, and these two idiots can't stand it. This is a big reason why a lot of guys have come after Fresh and Fit. They have built an audience very quickly. But what most people don't understand is how hard it has been to build it so quickly. Guys like Abba and Preach would have everyone believe that they just snap their fingers and voila, new studio. $150,000 worth of equipment just appeared. 250,000 subscribers in 4 months, just like magic. That's not even close to how it works, okay? Idiots like Abba and Preach don't recognize that Myron and Fresh are doing what no one else can or will. And this is having real conversations with real women face to face, live and in real time and unscripted. And no, don't run back to Kevin Samuels and say, oh, he's dead. No. Kevin Samuels and I are still friends. Just because I support Fresh and Fit does not mean that I am against Kevin. I've known Kevin for years. We've been friends for years. Our relationship remains unchanged. So all you shitsters who are going to go running back to him, blah, 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 he knows what's up. Anyway, this is the reason why Fresh and Fit blew up so quickly. They are doing something that is very difficult to do and doing it consistently. It's not easy to get 6 girls into your studio on a consistent basis. It's not easy dealing with their attitudes and entitlement. It's not easy doing 3-hour live streams twice a day. It's not easy networking. It's not easy making contacts with guys like Mike Rashid, Adam22, DJ Academics, Tekashi69, and so forth. None of that shit is easy, but they did it and they continue to do it. That's why they've grown so quickly. Abba and Preach are envious of this growth, and that's why they went after them a few months back. But since then, their growth has rapidly accelerated, and to be honest with you, these guys will probably go mainstream within the next year or so. Guys like Abba and Preach think that Fresh and Fit don't deserve the success that they've had. They would never admit it out loud, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're having these conversations behind closed doors. Right? Like, what do these guys have that we don't? What's the difference between us and them? They don't deserve all of the success. Myron has half a dozen real estate properties, stacks cash like nobody's business, is financially savvy and kicking life's ass. Fresh is wearing a $20,000 watch and drives a fucking McLaren. Abba and Preach think they should be where Fresh and Fit are clearly headed, and they can't stand it. Myron and Fresh have achieved a level of success in just over a year that it took these two knuckleheads damn near a decade to acquire. No wonder they're pissed. One of them is married to... I don't want to be disrespectful, but she leaves a lot to be desired. Okay? I'm just gonna be respectful. And the other one pays for pussy. Meanwhile, their competition is kicking their ass up and down YouTube, making more money than them, banging prettier girls, driving better cars, acquiring real estates, and they have athletes, celebrities, and producers responding to their content. Yeah, gentlemen, there's your motive. Professional jealousy. Fresh played your dumbasses, and Fresh actually had you guys thinking that he was committed to a typical Miami clout chasing thought. You guys took the bait hook, line, and sinker. Now you look like the biggest fucking dumbasses. So let me read these super chats quickly, and then we'll get started, because I know there are a lot of you knuckleheads in the chat. Let's see. They're coming in hot and heavy. Coming in hot and heavy. Nostalgic Sounds with a Z. She says, she loves me for me. Stup, boy, dark side looking boy. It's not personal. No, it's not. It's just business. And it sounds like Nostalgic Sounds fell for it too. That girl doesn't love Fresh. Fresh doesn't love that girl. So I appreciate the $5 super chat. Another idiot. Terrell G, thanks for the support. $5 says that's real. 100. Black Wolf Inc. says, hey fam, everyone makes mistakes, but you have long silence to prove yourself. You have long since proven yourself to be a loyal brother. Fam, that's no cap. Yeah, it took a while. Pat Do It says, you're biased. Fresh clearly doesn't practice what he preaches, which ruins the show's rep. His spot should be minimized. He is good for money advice only. I mean, listen, if that's, you can think whatever you want, but they're closing in on 500,000 subscribers. They're doing something right. And yeah, I am biased. I'm certainly biased towards my friends. You better believe it. I'm biased towards my friends, and I'm biased against idiots like Abba and Preach. Sick of these fucking dudes running off at the mouth, man. Like they talk too goddamn. I mean, shit, I thought I talked too much. Jesus, fuck. He wants to talk up these insta-hoes like Nina Unrated and Anna Quinn, but then he wants to talk shit about dudes. I got you. Appreciate that. Slambright, $5, says, the fact that Fresh and Fit took the time to man up and admit their shortcomings was good enough for me. That's what real men do. That's right. That's exactly right. The Black Blur, $10 says, wait a minute, you're saying to me DJ Academics wasted all of my time for like an hour on the Fresh and on Fresh's trolling? Yeah, he did. Nostalgic Sounds, another $10. Man, this guy must really hate like my show. Says, Abba and Preach literally make a bunch of videos criticizing everyone. Donovan, you fell for the okie doke. Fresh is just saying he was trolling to save face. I call cap. You can call whatever you want. But Abba and Preach made, 12 videos after this thing got started? Yeah, they make videos critiquing everyone, but they made like a dozen videos critiquing Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit are going to pass these idiots, and they know it. Modak 44, $5 says, I thought Kevin and Abba and Preach were on good terms. They are on good terms. What makes you think they're not? Jay Woodyard Jr., $5 says, Robert K. was on the show with Fresh and Fit. He is RP. Credit to Rolo Rich Cooper. A testament to the truth of RP. Bro, Fresh has 4 girlfriends. Dude, Fresh doesn't have 4 girlfriends. He's banging 4 girls. He was never going to commit to that chick, dude. God almighty. Ay. King Life says, I'll say this. I was proposing to Fresh to propose to Miranda on After Hours to rile up the idiots even more. Right. When people were hitting me all, oh my God, Fresh is simping, I'm like, oh boy, what's he gone and done now? Who's he trolling now? So we are going to let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and talk about this video. I'm going to break this down. Now, I'm not going to go full screen with it. That's sort of to keep away from the copyright stuff. I've also flipped the video around. I've sped the video up, I think, to like 135%, something like that. And I've added a bunch of filters so that I don't get hit with copyright. So let me go ahead and bring this up here. And away we go.
What was this? What? Why? Why the hesitation?
Twin sisters.
Okay, thank you.
And before
Jesus fucking Christ. Twin sisters, really? Like, honestly, guys, that's not funny anymore. Like, okay, listen, it was funny the first 74 times you used it. Not funny anymore. Like, find another shtick. Twin sisters. Dude, nobody's laughing at that but you guys.
somebody gets upset, be like, oh, you guys really wanted us to give them like a courtesy. That's the least we could have done before we do a video shitting on them. So I messaged Walter and I let him know, I'm like, hey man, just wanted to give you a courtesy heads up that we're going to cover you simping for a sugar baby. So I did let him know before
Ha 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 ha! You're so clever, Abba. Ha, ha, ha.
we did a video on him.
Oh my
See, we
god.
learned
What the fuck is this? Like, preach. Like, I know he's your homeboy, but he ain't that goddamn funny. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, fam, you're doing too much. God damn. Like, seriously. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Abba can be funny sometimes. He ain't that goddamn funny, preach. Jesus, fuck. Calm down. It'll be okay. Overselling the fuck out of this
we grow, we
nonsense.
get better. So I'm going to say this before this whole thing starts. Too much? I personally do not care who anybody dates. Me, it's just
Clearly, you do, Abba. So, what Abba's doing here, he is virtue signaling, right? And listen, I don't know Abba and Preach personally. For all I know, they could be a couple of good guys. But these guys are making the egregious mistake of thinking that they're above reproach because they have 1.5 million subscribers. They think that because they have 1.5 million subscribers, this automatically gives them some sort of moral high ground. Nope, not quite.
like the need to lie to your fans, the need to be a hypocrite about your own ideals. And so I'm going to
Oh, here we go. Hypocrite about your own ideals. Oh, right. I forgot that Abba is the only person on the face of the earth who has never committed a selfish sin. It really, like, this is the one thing this is one of many things I can't stand about Abba, is that he tries to, like, he comes off as this smug, condescending, he stares down his nose at you, right? Abba has this air of, I'm better than you are. Well, what about you, Donovan? Pfft, please. I've been so open and honest about the shit that I fucked up and it's probably cost me subscribers. I'm just don't get me wrong, it's all good to talk about how you should have integrity and all that good stuff, but dude, the way Abba comes across all the time is it's just basically I'm better than you. I have morals, I have ideals, I don't buy McLarens, I don't sim for sugar babies. Oh, well, my bad. We should all be more like Abba. What Abba needs is a fucking barber. Jesus.
play the video and you guys can see what unfolds.
Like, seriously, like, if you're gonna talk shit, at least have your hairline and your beard nice and crispy. Jesus. Like, you got money? Like, seriously, tidy that shit up, man. Street Fighter 88 $10 says Fresh and Fit gonna make $1 million off this drama. They damn near did last time. And y'all think I'm exaggerating. Brandon McFadden, $5 says, I'm disappointed in Abba and Preach this is feminine behavior.
Yep.
This is 100% feminine behavior, guys. This feud ended months ago. Every few weeks they're taking shots at Myron and Fresh. Myron haven't even said Abba and or Preach in the same sentence since they did their 5-hour live stream. All they've done was put their nose to the grindstone and worked. And here come these two little it's the twin sisters. I think these guys don't realize how fucking dumb they look because they're reading their own comments, right? You guys are reading your own comments. See, these are dudes that premiere their videos so they can watch the comments.
I'm going to just give you guys a quick summary so you guys understand where we're at. All right, Fresh Prince CEO, all right, the big fraud. He himself claims that he's fallen in love with the woman or he's really gotten into her and that she's into him for him.
Abba, this is why you're a fucking idiot. Fresh is trolling you, you idiot. Like, this is, dude, this is so obvious. So Fresh is going to come out and tell the world she loves me for me and I'm in love with her, and then turn around on a video and post it. Yeah, we met on a yacht, met on a sugar site. Make that make sense.
Academics came on the podcast, said, hey, bro, that girl's not into you for you.
You said something on like last show when I was on. It was a little bit alarming.
I have to be careful what they want me for. That being said, this shorty here, bro. Listen. That shorty here, bro, wants me for me, 100%. All right.
You said she was very different from every girl you meet in Miami. When I've heard you speak about every girl in Miami, you generalize.
Now that being said, when I met her,
These people actually believe that Fresh means this. Yes, this typical Miami thought loves me for me.
I saw she hadn't been tainted yet. She hadn't been like in certain circles where like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through streets.
If you said that being said one more time.
If you laugh at Abba's dumbass one more time. If you laugh at one of Abba's dumbass, cheesy ass fucking jokes one more fucking time.
If he says that being said one more time.
If you laugh at another one of Abba's dumbass jokes one more time.
I get what you're saying.
I think I'm going to have to.
But, you know, that being
You
said,
think you're going to have to what? See, dude, preach. Fam, you're doing too much. Dog, you're doing too much. Like, dog, like, look, man, we get it. We get it. You guys want to be fresh and fit. Okay, dude, they're trending. They're the hottest podcast on the second hottest. They're the second hottest podcast on the internet. Right? Like, I get it. I get it. Listen, like, what this comes down to is just honesty. Right? Listen, man, if you hate Fresh and Fit because they live a better life than you, dog, then just say so. You ain't got to make up reasons. Well, Fresh and Fit are immoral. You must live by morals. No, listen. I'm jealous of their success. Just keep it up. Just keep it a stack. Keep it a stack. Don't sit out here and make up. If he says one more time, so what, you're going to make fun of somebody's verbal tics? Come on.
let's just let the video play, okay?
What does it mean that she's different and not thinking like a Miami girl? I just pointed you out someone.
Okay.
Like, explain that.
Merch.
Because I've heard you say,
Yeah. So for example, right?
This girl is sipping deep.
Go see an ENT.
Explain.
Yes, explain. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You went,
If you watch the interview, one of the funniest parts is seeing all the Miami women being shat on while Walter's there like, the white girl beside me is very different. That being said,
It is so funny that these two fucking idiots actually believe this. Like, the Fresh and Fit empire is built atop of Red Pill Truth. I have said many, many times, nobody has a unicorn. Devin is no unicorn. I've said this a zillion times. And if I told you that Devin was a unicorn, you guys wouldn't fucking believe me.
She's not into like designer, going crazy like, oh, I need to have this and that. It's more like, she wants a good time with me.
Okay, I don't know why I just got this random link. Miami, Florida.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This fucking dude. Dude, how did I know Kevin Ray Wilder would come sniffing around this nonsense? How did I know Kevin Ray Wilder was going to be sniffing around? this fucking kid. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's look through. Wait a second. Wait a second. 22, still in college. Ooh.
why do you think she's interested in you?
Unbelievable.
I was gonna say, can I answer this? I feel like the
Did you hear that? Do you see how they're laughing and joking? They're trolling you, Abba and Preach. Open your eyes.
first
Merch.
day that I met
Fucking
you, having that
idiot. Yep,
genuine
merch.
conversation on the boat, like
On a yacht.
Oh, on the boat.
Oh, on the boat. Uh-huh. Black Wolf Inc. $5 says, remember how Adam spoke to Abba on the No Jumper podcast? His face screamed, I see a lying snake right now, and Abba knew it. That man knows he's done. You said it, I didn't.
Was it 60 foot long? Was it 85 foot?
I couldn't even
Free
tell
drinks.
you. See,
Do you see this? Fresh is trolling all of them. She's different. She loves me for me. So when I met him on the yacht, the boat, see again, this is what your detractors will do. What your detractors will do is they will take exactly what you say at face value and take it literally to use it against you. Just like when I was on the Fresh and Fit podcast and says, yeah, Devin and I are totally married. Anthony Dumbass Johnson actually used that as proof that Donovan said himself that he and Devin are married. Yeah, I'm totally married.
I am a very big personality person, so if he came up to me and he just came and was like, hey, let me get your number, that's a no for me. The fact that he invited me, and he invited me out before, and it was just the fact that me and my roommate were sitting at home. No, me and my roommate were sitting at home, and I was like, wow, what are we going to do tonight? And then like at that moment, he texted me, and he was like, hey,
go ride with scooters or get on the yacht. Let's talk about it.
And he's right. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I could be if I wanted to. I don't care about that shit. Like, my dream car is a fucking Honda Civic. Like, I don't. There's nothing about me materialistic.
You said he invited you out before. Why you didn't go before?
I was always busy, or like I was pretty near. I was living. No.
You see what your problem is? You think that because I have clout, everyone wants me for clout. However, for you, that's.
Shout out to Roland Curtis says, yes, by your silence during the storm, I had assumed that you did turn against Fresh and Fit, and that you agreed with their opposition. While they were losing subs, you made nice with Kevin Ray and Guste Janis, who were anti-Fresh and Fit. Yeah, you need to watch those interviews. Just because I have somebody on my program does not mean I was making nice with anybody. Good try, though. Cameron Shabazz, $5, says, new to the content, new to your channel. I appreciate your honesty, transparency, and genuine conversation. Appreciate that.
For me, it's not. I actually have game, bro, right? That being said, hold on. That being said, right, bro? Your experience, right, with girls is tainted because you want to see it for clout.
That shorty there, bro, wants me from me.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
He said wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak.
Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word. Bring a.
Can you explain what was on the screen?
Her getting cash apped.
That being said,
I want to get to know the real you. I don't want to get to know you from your podcast. I still don't want to.
Unbelievable.
So you're essentially basically proving what they say is wrong in terms of you don't give a fuck about a high value man, right?
I don't know. Like, that's
no.
I care that he has a personality and I can be around.
Oh, I don't care about the high value man. Oh no, not at all. I don't care about Fresh's McLaren. The Black Blur, $10 says, I don't know, Don. I was honestly convinced that Fresh was being serious, but then again, I wasn't directly watching the podcast, was just listening. Just guess I'm a dumbass that thought Fresh folded. Yes, you were.
High value man.
No, I really don't. I did not care about his chain. I did not care about his watch. I don't care that
Unique 79, 5 British pounds says, Donovan, the trolling against you and Fresh and Fit.
It's over 9,000.
Real talk.
Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
I saw.
Dude, I like that WAP remix by the white boy. That's good.
She had to be like in certain circles where, like, you know what? Damn, she's gone through the streets.
Dude, she doesn't want Clubhouse. Honestly, she didn't want to do this live stream. She's doing this for me.
See this right here. See this right here, boys and girls, is where you have to pay attention.
I appreciate her for that.
Watch this. Look at this. Watch this.
Well, it's inside.
I actually have
watch,
bro, right?
They are taking this literally. Fresh goes in for a fake kiss. She leans away. He laughs and turns off the camera. They're like, oh my God, she totally rejected it. Guys, I simp. Fucking dumbasses.
This is your alpha male dating coach.
Yeah, who's gonna teach? Well, really, who's gonna teach people how to date? You, Abba? Huh? How many working girls you got on your payroll? Oh, I'm sorry. If you want the sushi, you're not gonna. Yeah. Go get the sushi. If I want fish, I'm gonna go get fish. Cheesy motherfuckers.
Do I know you? I do a Hegel. Well, it's inside.
See, I don't know you. See that? Do you see that? She's like, I don't know you. This is just ridiculous.
Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This keyword is wet. Come take a dive.
Yo, I'm tripping on this WAP remix by the white boy.
And personally, like I said,
not that good.
Wait a minute. Mari with the $5 super chat says Fresh just bought a Lambo today. Oh, did he really? Hold up. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. I know this is all unprofessional, but I got to find out what's up. Hold on. Let me text Fresh. Yo, ellipsis. Did you buy a Lambo today? Question mark. Exclamation point. We're going to find out straight from the horse's mouth.
Let's just watch.
Never forget this man has 1,000 body counts, okay?
Totally believe it.
Oh my God.
And again, Fresh made his original bones doing gold digger pranks. These fucking idiots.
Like beginning to end,
so
how we met. The honest truth. No cap.
With no cap, we met on Seeking.
There you go. We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on there. We definitely spoke, and then got Instagram, and that was it for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk for like a minute.
We didn't talk for like months because I didn't really want to meet people for a while. I was kind of taking a break because I had an interesting like living situation at the time.
Interesting living situation at the time. Translation, my boyfriend kicked me out.
So I was not.
Yeah, Black Wolf Inc. says, okay, I see Fresh smiling. She pulled away. Of course it was. Yes, yes. All you guys have to do is pay attention. Yes, Casual Germ, Fresh is a natural jokester. Right. Right. Unique79 says, I've been preach about to do a response video to Donovan. Dude, they don't want any of this, dude. Like, dude, come on, man. They don't want these fucking problems, man. Abba, listen, man. He bought the Lambo back in September. Goddamn.
Meeting people.
We're talking about the savagery of women nowadays.
Yeah.
Last week you were with this dude. This week you're with this dude.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm not gonna say no names, but I will say she's here.
Oh, what?
What the fuck?
Oh, what?
Oh, mon Dieu.
Baby!
She was ready to date.
Oh, mon Dieu.
She was ready to date. She was ready to date. Let's just keep her.
Go.
Oh, you got something to yourself, Miranda?
I feel like people are trying to expose me, but like you have to like date around. Dude.
Hold on, you gotta come back.
There it is. See
I
that?
was playing The Bachelorette in your personal life.
Huh. You wanna have a hot girl summer? All right, bitch. You're gonna have a bunch of hot girl summers.
Do you guys understand what's happening now? Do you guys get it?
Yourself.
Pause.
No.
All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, next.
It's embarrassing for a man to marry a hoe and try to turn her into a housewife.
You know what's the scary part, man?
Fatality.
If you actually
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Finish him.
Take it seriously. She can't have a pair bond. So what happens is you
Well,
wake her
there
up,
you go.
take her in, and she's hella muscle on her body. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, what do you get? A used, beat up product.
This is Fresh being fresh. He's keeping it real. He's talking about bitches who have been passed around. Why in the... Again, you guys... This is what your haters are going to do. This is what your haters are going to do. They're going to take something you say literally as ammo against you. Why in the world would Fresh commit to this Miami thought after all of this content? It literally makes zero sense. Black Wolf Inc. says, Roland Curtis, bye-bye. Oh, okay. Shout out to Roland Curtis with a $20 super chat. I don't know whatever it was. I'm sure it was nice.
They can't even work properly.
I didn't say nothing. It's my
Kevin Terrell, $10 says, DJ, I got respect for your interviews, but I've been preacher, not God's. Why give them the time of day, as I said? Why even care to talk about it? They are going to make a vid about a tree tomorrow. Because people who talk shit about my friends need to be called onto the carpet. Okay? No, Abba and Preacher not gods, but they're not your typical garden variety trolls. I understand your question, Kevin, but a lot of people see if somebody with no following that doesn't know someone else personally or had been in their place, if they make a video, Donovan Sharp is gay or something like that, I wouldn't pay attention because I wouldn't care. He doesn't know me, he's never met me. But when guys like Anthony Johnson and O'Shea Duke Jackson tell lies on people, it holds a lot more weight because they know me personally. I've worked with O'Shea. I've worked with Anthony. So they assume that whatever they're saying about me is true because they know me. Well, not Abba and Preach, but Abba was in the Fresh and Fit studio. And they have 1.5 million subscribers. So yeah, I'm gonna give these fuckers the time of day because they have a huge platform, number one. Number two, they have no idea what they're talking about. These guys are acting like females. Fresh and Fit aren't even paying attention to these guys. And honestly, they keep trying to poke the bear. They know that they are behind. Fresh and Fit have literally a third of their audience and they're kicking their ass up and down YouTube. That's why.
It's not me. It's Myron who's calling him out. Let's go. She want to be a bachelorette. Let her live her best life. Come on.
Let's normalize playing The Bachelorette in your personal life. We do what guys do, and then we get so much shit for it, but y'all do it, and then you're like, yo, bro, that's savage as fuck.
You can't even be a fucking decent woman and not be a slut? Fuck out of here, bro.
That's right.
No, you dumb bitch. I'm not fucking insecure. I'm very secure in my goddamn confidence. I don't want to fucking wipe up no hoe, all right? And I'm tired of women out here telling dudes, small dick energy, you're insecure, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, I'm not going to the Lamborghini dealership with 300 bands for a Lambo with 200,000 miles on it, bro.
Oh, shit. Damn, when you speed Myron up to 135%, he sounds even more savage.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Geeky Anomaly on the Sharp Stream side says calling someone a fraud is a big deal. It's character assassination and can damage their business. Well, there you go.
need you guys to hold these women accountable too. They gotta meet your metric. We don't want hoes, okay? You want to be a hoe? That's fine, but you gotta lay in your fucking bed and sleep there. Most guys, in reality, are not going to accept you for being a hoe and put a ring on it.
Facts.
Always gonna fucking bother them.
Facts.
All I'm gonna say now, nigga, it's my turn.
I don't even subscribe to this thing. This is their ideas. These are ideologies. By their definition, she is what she is, right? They consider her a hoe. That's the red pill movement. But that's them. I'm not mad at it.
Yes, you are, Abba. You're definitely mad at it. You're mad that you don't drive a red Lamborghini. You're mad, dude, honestly, dude, Abba can't, the only videos that Abba can do, the only girls that would agree to do videos with Abba are bitches he pays or blown out bitches like Nina Unrated. Those are the only ones that could even approach this. Like Abba, he trolled you, fam, and you fell for it. Look at how happy these guys are. They think that, oh my God, the golden goose, Fresh really is a simp. Oh my God, look. He thinks this girl is a unicorn. He has no idea because he has no game. Ah, we told you. Fuck out of here.
But, Nick.
E Invocator, $5, says Fresh now drives a hot red Lambo. I did not know that. Wow. Unique79 says the jealousy.
It's over 9,000!
Yes.
Myron is.
Bitch, it's bullshit.
We use sugar sites, right, to hit up girls, and we don't pay a cent, and we go with them, we get it for free.
This is unbelievable.
So, that being said, she told me, hey, I was on Seeking, and I said, bet.
These
I go on there
fucking
anyway,
idiots. Oh my
talk to
God.
chicks.
We met on Seeking.
Yeah, so we met on.
There we go. We met on Seeking. We met on Seeking. The joke's on you. Oh, yeah, we found this. This video is in the public for all the world to see. Black Wolf Inc. said the butt hurt.
It's over 9,000!
You better believe it.
We definitely spoke, and then like our Instagram.
She told you, she didn't tell you on the yacht, nigga.
Nigga, we went on multiple dates after the yacht. She's like, yo, I gotta be honest with you, right? Because I don't want to mess up anything in the future. Most girls say me, bro, are on something, bro. Even like tell you, at least she shortly told me, bro. Like, the fact she told me, I was like, but you know what? I respect that shit.
If I find out guys are paying you to smash, that right there is a red flag for me.
But what the fuck is she doing on there?
Okay.
It says she can't, like, again, she said she can't even pair bond. Fresh just said wifing these girls up was a mistake. Last I checked, Walter Weeks isn't married to her. Never was and never will be. Never, ever will be.
100%, bro. I don't know what she's doing there. That being said, hey, she might need some money. I don't know what's going on there, bro.
Was it a red flag when you found out she's on Seeking Arrangements and she decided to come link with you only when you were on the yacht?
No, 100%. No, bro. In Miami, almost every girl you see that's good looking, bro, is on sugar site.
I thought she was different than all the other girls that she hasn't been tainted yet. But now she's doing whatever other Miami girl's doing. Okay.
To be honest.
So, my honest to God, body count, bro.
These fucking idiots.
No cap. Ready for it? It's over.
Stop the cap.
I'm dead ass serious. I remember, I told you, right? I told you about Barbados, man. So basically, guys, I'm gonna break it down for you, right? So do live right now. So in Barbados, right? I told you before.
King Life says, Abba, you're a lame. You wish you had Myron's will and motivations to keep winning. You're not that guy. No. Dude, Abba wants to be Myron so fucking bad. He really does.
Of women coming from UK.
Shit.
Coming from, like, you know, Italy. Beta! Because the way you talk about women, especially because you're in Miami, you just proved that saying that if she's here and she's new, those rules don't apply. You don't talk to just a Miami audience. You talk to an audience that's literally all around the world. So you're pretty much telling your audience
Black Male Media says they are just mad because their first diss video aged like milk and now Fresh and Fit are on the road to 500K. Fresh and Fit are going to be at 1 million subscribers this time next year. They are going to pass. They're going to pass these two chuckleheads.
I tell you, doesn't apply to y'all because you're not in Miami. I thought you were giving universal rules. That's hold on. Hold on.
We're talking about her right now.
No, I know.
I love how Fresh go, hold on.
But I'm talking about how you are saying she doesn't apply to many things that you would say about the normal.
Because not everybody that follows them are from Miami.
That's my point. This advice doesn't apply to everybody, right? Because they live in that place where you've been in Miami. It's a weird spot. It's gonna warp your view of ladies, right? Sure. Oh yeah, they're all on sugar babies. It's like they're all just selling me pussy, bro. That's what happens where you live specifically.
No, Abba. That's also where happens where you live. You want to know why? Because you endorse buying box, and there's nothing wrong with that. But girls in Miami are no different from girls around the world. There's just a higher concentration of them in Miami. Dude, these niggas are sitting here acting like girls in Miami are somehow different. Nigga, have you been to LA? Have you been to New York? Have you been to Tampa? You've been to Dallas? You've been to Vegas? You've been to Sacramento? You've been to... My nigga, this is how girls are all over the place. The reason why these idiots don't know this is because they just don't have the experience. That's why they can't wrap this around their minds. They think, oh my God, Miami is the only place where girls... No! Girls are like this the world over. Fuck out of here, man.
Me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Abba, you think it's that big of a deal. That's why you've done 94 videos on these two.
That important. I do think it's more evidence of what we already know about Fresh, which is one, he's a liar.
There we are.
Okay, he's a fraudulent person, right? Claims to have this body count to sell his courses, claims to have met her, and then went on dates, then found out she's on the Sugar Baby side. Then when it comes out that she's on Seeking
and
arrangements, then he actually looks at live stream where he's like, no, we met on Seeking. Like, everything is smoke and mirrors, right? Which is fine.
No, that's not fine. That's not fine. Because you believe that to be true. Listen, man, Walter's a lot of things. And I'm not talking about my cat. And no, I did not name my cat after Fresh. I just decided to name my cat Walter. Stupid isn't one of them.
If you want to say
King Life, $5 says, preach. You let the first girl that gave you attention a ring. Now you broke buying fish in boatloads. That's why you could only put up 20K. Damn, I didn't know all of that. Nomadis, $5 Canadian says, Nomadis says a tiger who punches down is made out of paper. Nomadis.
An image and you got to lie to do it. Okay? But as far as you're definitely simping. Yeah.
And how would you know? How the fuck would you know, Abba?
You guys know, and I think we all know this.
Abba, you have tits as a man. Yes, you have male breasts. I'm just going to put that out there.
These two guys were hearing this story from any other man about him being involved with that woman. What would they call the dude?
Straight up.
Blue pill, beta, all the other things that they got. Once it's one of them.
Oh, but it's not that big a deal.
You shouldn't date a girl like that. But you know what? She did.
And that's what you see a lot.
And Preach, your experience with women is just extraordinary, right? Right? You know all about women and dating.
Red pill coaches, they're going to sell you on all these false ideas, right? They'll say, never get married, never get married. Half of them are married. They'll tell you marriage is a trap, They get married.
Marriage is a trap. And Rollo Tomasi has been married to his wife for like 23, 24 years. Long before he ever became the rational male. And guess what? Just because dudes tell guys not to get married doesn't mean they can't get married. And no, I'm not married. I'm in a long-term cohabitating relationship. I advise men not to do that. Real talk.
One of them even had the audacity to say, like, I don't know, we just eloped.
Lord Ill, $5 says, Abba looks like the type to pay to only eat bento box. Oh boy.
What? You spent years screaming about marriage and how terrible it is and that you would never do it and you just happen to get married? Mm-hmm. What?
Then you're going to go around call ladies silly and stupid when they dance on Single Ladies by Beyonce when she's married to fucking Jay-Z.
Preach. Really preach? Oh my God. All my single ladies, while married to Jay-Z. Preach, I don't know if you understand this, fam, but that's a business decision, homie. You of all people should know, especially with celebrities, that their public life and private life, usually not the same thing. So to call out Beyonce for being all my single ladies while married to Jay-Z, come on, dude.
Look at you doing the same thing.
That's it, man. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
But even the fans know that. Listen.
Even the fans.
There's one thing I can say about the Fresh fan base is that they all know that.
Yeah, because whenever you said something.
Yeah. They all in the comments like, nigga, we know you don't get any. So
yeah, we know you didn't get any. Yeah, but they're approaching 500,000 subscribers. Okay, got it. Yeah, got it, Abba. Jonathan Avila with the $100 super chat. Appreciate that. He says, Donovan, much love, sir. Long-time watcher. Thanks for putting men on game. Value for value. Thank you, sir. Black Wolf Inc., $5 says, Abba, you simped for an escort that abused her children. You are the very hypocrite you call Myron. At least Myron will take his L's and bounce back. Agent Fit says, this is Preach's wife, and then puts some emojis. Listen, man, you said it, I didn't. I'm not going to disrespect another man's woman. I'm not going to do that, but like, you can't talk about another man's woman if if your house isn't in order. Like, a lot of guys like to talk shit about Devin. Oh, she's 45 and she's fat. Well, she's 45, not full. Her tits are fat. She's got some fat titties, but like, if your girl isn't in better shape than mine, you really can't talk. Black Wolf Inc. The level of cap and hypocrisy.
Over 9,000.
That will never get old. That'll never get old. Everybody is saying Don DeMarco for Black Wolf Inc. Fuck it. Let's do it. Real talk.
That's stupid. I think they're really there for the entertainment.
But I'm like, why do you need to?
No, they're not there. See, I think they're just really there for the entertainment. Look at Preach's face. That's not a statement of fact. That's really more of a statement of hope. Yes, guys are there for entertainment. Yes, the Fresh and Fit podcast is very entertaining. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But it is also educational, right? My show is entertaining, but also educational, right? I think I've had this conversation with somebody before. You have to be edutaining or intercational. You have to be entertaining and educational. If you're only educational but not entertaining, not going to go very far. If you're entertaining but not very educational, you can still build a brand. But when you have a combination of the two, that's when you come literally, seemingly out of nowhere, nipping at these guys' heels. Blackmail Media, $5 says, just for exposing this foolishness. Appreciate that, BMM.
Like to them. Yeah. Rough. You ask her on multiple dates, she never shows up. Then you're like, yo, come on a yacht, and she shows up. Yeah.
She's not materialistic. She's not.
Not.
Her dream car is a Civic.
Yes, because that's, yeah, of course, because everything that they're doing in this troll is totally true.
Fine dining.
Yeah, and fine dining. Yeah. And getting cash after a bunch of money by dudes who apparently don't want anything in return.
Right. And Fresh totally didn't know any of this stuff. I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I still love her.
Okay.
Bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Dumbasses.
That being said. But anyways, let us know what you guys.
Okay, so now we're gonna make fun of the way a nigga talks. We're gonna make fun of somebody's speech impediment, fam. Like, look, man, like, look, dude, look, bro. Like, I understand these guys don't like Myron and Fresh. Like, I get it. And they can go back and forth and do whatever. But really gonna make fun of the way a nigga talks? Right? You're gonna sit there and make fun of somebody's stuttering problem? Mr. Moral Cathedral? I'm Mr. Moralistic on high? But you're gonna make fun of somebody's fucking stuttering problem?
In the comments below, what do you guys think about these red pill dating coaches? Are any of them really about what they claim to be about?
Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's it? God damn, I thought the video was longer than that. God damn. Oh, you know what? It was because I had it on high speed. That's because I had it on high speed. Let me give my closing thoughts on this, and we will continue with the show here. Pardon me. Oh, hang on a second. The hell is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. It's really difficult not to fire back and hit below the belt sometimes, right? It's really, really hard, especially with guys like this. Like, he just sat there and made fun of... Like, come on, man. Like, you're really going to you're going to sit there and make fun of someone who stutters? For one thing, Preach is married who is, he's married to a woman who is, from what I understand, Preach's wife is, let's say, less than desirable, right? A woman that leaves a lot to be desired. Listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but when you attack dudes like that, you just really have to be careful talking about someone else's woman or women when your woman is, well, who she is. Abba, straight up, my nigga, you pay for pussy, and that's all there is to it, bruh. That's all there is to it, dog. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that, but a man who pays women to have sex with him is not a man that you should listen to for dating advice. Again, I got no problem with him tricking. I really don't. But if that's the route you're going to take, then it would behoove you to keep your mouth shut about men doing quite literally the opposite. Abba and Preach, gentlemen, are a real-life manifestation of the typical male in this part of the world who has seen the truth about women but can't do anything about it. They know that women are hypergamous. Okay, they know that most women in this part of the world are hoes. They know that women are ruthless. They know women get fat and lazy after securing commitment. One of them knows this very well. They are well aware of all of the truths that we discuss in this community, but like most men who want to adopt the red mindset, they can't. They don't have the intestinal fortitude. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the drive, and they simply do not have what it takes to live a life of masculine dominance. Now, to be fair, most men in the Western Hemisphere fall into this category, and that's through no fault of their own. Not even Abin preaches. Listen, man, we've all been mentally neutered from birth, right? We have been since we could walk and talk. Toxic masculinity. Girls are made of sugar, spice, and everything nice. Be vulnerable to women. They love it. Date with integrity and morals, and girls will love and respect you, and so on and so forth. We were all subjected to it, but only a few men have been able to break free of the shackles of our gynocentric society. Now, most men who aren't able to do this stay relatively quiet. They live the best lives they can live. And who can blame them? It is hard out here for men. So I'm not going to be the guy who shits on men who do what they can to make their existence a little less shitty. I'm not mad at the guys who at least try to derive some pleasure out of life however they can. Video games, porn, weed, junk food. That's where most guys find solace. I'm not mad at that. Not anymore. Listen, I used to be hard on these guys, okay? But in reality, they just want to be left alone, and I respect that. I really do. But then there are a very small percentage of men who know the truth about women, can't do anything about it, but then want to shit on men who live the lives they secretly wish they could live. A man who spends 8 hours talking about other men is not a man. He is a male who lives with his mother in his 50s and is sad and angry at the men he wishes to be. And he covers it up by talking about how much he doesn't want to be them. A man who makes guys pay thousands of dollars for a boot camp in Brazil, doesn't give them any advice, assaults them, and is too drunk at the end of the night to debrief them, all while being coached by his students, that's a scam artist. A man who calls himself the president of the manosphere, but does literally nothing but dox other men in an attempt to tear down their brands, complains about my high-priced courses, but still have the nerve to ask dudes to pay $2,500 to attend his event, is delusional. A man who tries to build his brand by disagreeing with men who are doing better than he is under the guise of critiquing them, then he calls them cowards and not red pill if they don't want to debate, is a fucking loser. A man who visits another man's home and has a civil conversation only to turn around months later to smear, defame, and call them names while his sidekick cackles like a hyena is a man who's missing purpose in life. Gentlemen, these are the men who know the truth, but hate on men who live lives on their own terms, and it's as simple as that. Anthony Johnson knows that my event will supplant his, hence the attacks. Kevin Ray Wilder knows he doesn't have the experience or the talent to create content that men can actually benefit from other than to sit around and gossip amongst one another, hence the attacks. John Anthony pays for box in Brazil, hence the attacks. MGTOW Dictionary lives with his mother, hence the attacks. Ab and Preach are struggling to stay relevant. Meanwhile, Myron is up to his eyeballs in money and real estate, and Fresh drives a Lamborghini, lives a great life, and they do this all in sunny Miami, Florida. Ab and Preach live in Canada, hence the attacks. Are you guys detecting a theme here? Do you not understand what all of these men have in common? Do you not understand what all of the targets of their ridicule have in common? This community, gentlemen, this community was formed because men are looking for answers. We have all been lied to and misled from birth, but our experiences brought us together, and for a fortunate few of us, we are able to articulate our experiences in such a way that is identifiable with our audience and make a good living doing it. And in the early years, things were great. The community was thriving. Men were living better lives, exchanging information, and really benefiting from this community. Our only detractors were really women. But as time passed, less and less women attacked us because more and more men had taken their place. And now we have a subset of content creators who literally do nothing but attack content creators who are trying to help men. A lot of the guys who attacked us, either they actually tried their hand at what we do, and they figured out that it's not as easy as it looks, right? They figured, listen, if I've just got a smartphone and somebody else's opinion, They could just parrot someone else's ideas as their own and make a killing. The problem is, the red mindset audience, you guys aren't stupid. You guys know the difference between men who know what they're talking about based on personal experience and the men who simply take the ideas from other men, espouse, and package it as their own. Yes, we do learn from each other. Okay, we will use another content creator's phrases or talking points or idea from time to time. But the audience, the red pill audience knows Kevin Ray Wilder has no idea what he's talking about because he lacks the requisite experience to speak with authority. They know he talks in philosophical circles in an attempt to overcomplicate things to make himself look smarter. Yet, he has no receipts to prove his work. That's why his brand will never succeed. Our community knows that MGTOW Dictionary is a sad man in his 50s who is pissed off at the world that he lives with his mother. That's why he topped out at a few thousand subscribers before he lost his channel. Our audience knows that John Anthony is the typical American guy who walks around with American bravado pretending to be some lady killer in a foreign country. That's why he's irrelevant. Our audience knows that Anthony Johnson is straight up not right in the head. And that's why nobody went to the 21 convention this year. This is what I appreciate about the RP audience. You guys know the difference. You guys know the difference between men who know their stuff and men who pretend to. That's why our channels and brands are growing and the other ones are not. Ob and Preach are not even a part of this community, yet they want to point and laugh at Fresh and Fit as though they're out here slaying 9s and 10s without a care in the world. This conflict happened months ago, yet these two dorks are still doing videos on Fresh and Fit. And like all other red pill detractors, MGTOW Dictionary, Kevin Ray Wilder, John Anthony, Anthony Johnson, and so forth, the only way they know how to be relevant is to attempt to tear down the men who are doing better than they are. Abba and Preach would do well to stick to what they know, which is virtue signaling, paying for box, and acting like they're the most clever dudes on YouTube. Listen, you do have 1.5 million subscribers for a reason. Somebody wants to hear what you have to say, so stick to what you know. And for heaven's sake, shut the fuck up about Fresh and Fit already. They stopped talking about you a long time ago, but you can't keep your names out of their goddamn mouths. Even your audience can tell you're green with envy. At least try to pretend you're not haters. All right. just like Apollo Creed and Rocky IV said, I said what I feel. I said what I feel. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. 1,332 of you watching. We are well over 50% engagement. Pardon me. CMAC11 on the Sharp Stream side says it's crazy. I like Fresh and Fit. Hell, me and Fresh was on the same reality show, but I am surprised he got with a known sugar baby. Again, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Again, this was a troll. This is a troll job, guys. This is a troll job. All right. Slambright with the $5 super chat says these two ladies on the screen look like guys, but obviously they're female. Maybe they mad Fresh and Fit ain't simping for them. Maybe not. Maybe not. Mr. Controversy, $5 says, this is the perfect example of, quote, how does a fish get caught? Yeah, if I want fish, I want to go to the store, give me some fish. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ostrike says, that monologue, though. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that, aren't I? Chase LeBeau, member for Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Member for 14 months. Says Gabe Bell does the same to Chase LeBeau, but Gabe never shows his face when it's time to walk the walk. Shout out to Vita Bruno with the $5 super chat. I guess you got timed out. Chris Brown says, I lost respect for Abba and Priest when they crowned... Oh my God, I can't read. They clowned Fresh and Fit about trying to help Skippy when they had spent months clowning themselves talking about depression. It's ridiculous. Jashawn Harris says, I cannot wait until Fresh and Fit laps these fools in subs. Dude, real talk. Real talk, man. Real talk. And again, let's all give Geeky Anomaly a shout out, man. Geeky Anomaly, he actually made me aware of this video. Dude, I was in the middle of show prep. I was gonna talk about the whole side chick versus main chick discussion. And then he sent me this video. I was like, oh no. Nope, they caught me slipping the first time. They're not gonna catch me slipping again. No, sir. No, sir. F that. Blackwell Fink says, I told my boy Fresh was just smashing, and thank God I stayed for the stream. The loyalty. Real talk. Kyle 2020 on the Sharp Stream side says, Transformers, women in disguise. There are too many dudes who just hate on, you red pill dating coaches. Like, seriously. Like, it's getting old already. Of course, I'm not surprised Kevin Ray Wilder sniffing around. By the way, quick announcement. I will have Sterling Cooper. on the podcast at 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. A special Thanksgiving dirty talk. With your boy Sterling Cooper. So that will be very interesting. The last time I had Sterling on, I think I was in Vegas. I think I was in Vegas. Somebody named E says, where do I stand? I understand that. All right, let's see. Abin Preach literally said on the video that Skippy needed an intervention. Then when Fresh and Fit gave him one, they throw shade. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, Abin Preach are clearly good at what they do. They're good at what they do. Stick to what you know. The producer of Fresh and Fit is in the house. Aaron C. Pogson, a.k.a. ACP. ACP be cooking these. Yo, Aaron be out here cooking these bitches. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You told me in the hallway you fucked 3 niggas last week. Like, he puts the bitches on blast. Yeah, appreciate that, ACP. Appreciate that very, very much. Yes, dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. Man of Understanding member for 4 months. He says, every day you show me you're a stand-up guy. Listen, and I appreciate that. And listen, man, I'll just keep it real with you guys. I'll actually just keep it real with you guys. I'll just be honest. I'm just going to be honest, man, while I'm on this, while I'm being honest. So the end of summer, it's been a very, very challenging 2021, to say the least. It's been good. Don't get me wrong. But it's been challenging. This is one of the toughest years I've ever been through. But it was good and bad. Like, listen, it had its challenges. It had its ups and downs. I pulled off my first event, the CME. I thought I was going to be able to pull off the second one. I got the C19. That put an end to that. I got attacked by Anthony Johnson for a bunch of stuff. In 2022, he's definitely going to pay the price. So a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened in 21. I had to sever connections with a lot of guys. I had to break ranks with guys who, how can I put this? With guys I couldn't trust, right? I had to break ranks with Steve the Dean because of his association with Anthony and all the nonsense that was going on with there. Obviously had to break ranks with Anthony. He pretty much did that to himself, right? I went a bridge too far. And I separated myself from John of Modern Life Dating. That was wrong. I should not have done that. I'm not going to get into details, but I thought I had the information. When I broke ranks with MLD, I did it without having all of the information. Okay? That's really all I can tell you. I was wrong for that, right? And I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. I made a decision not based on all of the information. That's just how it is sometimes, guys. And I appreciate you recognizing me for trying to be a stand-up guy. I'm just here to let you guys know, listen, I'm human. I'm human, man. I make mistakes just like everybody else. That doesn't make it right. Right? But just to let you guys know, hey, look, like I cut ties with the wrong people and made alliances with the wrong people. I've made some personnel mistakes, for sure. I've definitely made some personnel mistakes. But this fall, I'm getting with people behind closed doors and just having conversations with them. Hey, my bad, man. I thought it was XYZ. It was ABC. I rushed to judgment. I made a brash move. We're cool. Right? Dude, I called up Myron and Fresh. Look, turn my back on you guys. My bad. I didn't want nothing from them. I never have. Like, Fresh and Myron have always been my friends. Man, I had Myron on before he had his whole big studio. This is just how it goes, man. This is how it goes. As a man, you have to admit your mistakes, guys. You can't, like guys like us, we can't sit here and pretend that we just have all the answers all the time. It just doesn't work that way, right? Listen, man, okay, I had a little bit of PTSD from Anthony Johnson and started cutting off everybody that I thought. Just had to take a step back and figure out, okay, you know what? These are my real friends. These are my real friends. These are the guys who are going to ride or die for me. I cut people out of my life that I should not have cut, and I have since made amends with those people. There were people in my ranks that could not be trusted. I have cut ties with them. That's how that goes. So, yeah, listen, man, I don't always get it right. I don't. But part of being a man is standing up and saying, hey, you know what? I fucked up in that situation. I did this, and I should have done that. That's really all it comes down to, man. That's what it comes down to. That doesn't always make things right, but at least you know in your mind, hey, I want them to know that I understand that I fucked up. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Let me see here. Let me bring over these. Super chat's still coming in. Goddamn. You guys are trying to tempt the knee to go back to the strip club. Sheldon Ross, $5 says, love the show. Hell, you'd have more subscribers than those ladies if YouTube wasn't hating on you. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. King Frost, welcome to chat. Privileges. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Hang on. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Don DeMarco. Johnny Virtuous, $5 says 80% of gals nowadays are sugar babies. I wouldn't doubt it. Ant Tycoon says Donovan Fresh is such a professional troll. He got them to bite the same bait twice right. I personally think AK is on board. It's just the genius marketing strategy. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you. And Fresh is a fucking networking genius, man. He really is. Black Wolf Inc. says, you still a good brother and a good man. What the hell? One more time with the RP. Manhood is... For 9,000. I like that shit. Lazy-Eyed Villain says, Manosphere's Morpheus. Thanks for the knowledge, big dog. Appreciate that. The Black Blur says, I've been in this space for over a year and a half, and I can never understand the infighting. Is it really about the money over the message? Dude, I think maybe it is. And listen, I'll tell you what, man. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, and tell you that I don't do this for the money. Hang on a second. Right? I'm not going to tell you that money is one of the motivating factors for what I do. I am allowed to profit off of my knowledge. I'm not going to sit here and apologize for trying to make money on purpose with my knowledge. And I use these examples all the time. Does anybody shame Emeril Lagasse for selling cookbooks or kitchen gadgets? Hold up.
Nope.
Right? Does anybody shame Cesar Millan for selling dog training videos and getting paid for being on TV as the dog whisperer?
Nope.
Does anybody shame Gordon Ramsay for having 15 TV shows trying to profit off of his restaurateur knowledge?
Nope.
Does anybody shame Dave Ramsey for trying to make money off of his money-making and investing prowess?
Nope.
So I hate on us, right? Listen, I'm a free market capitalist. I can sit here and admit I am trying to make money on purpose. Yes. But that's what it's about. the guys who are hating on us, there's always an angle. MGTOW Dictionary was trying to sell his book. There's another guy, his name was Steve Hoka. Every time Rollo Tomasi did a stream, he would start a stream and start talking shit about Rollo. He'd send a bunch of trolls into the chat. This was years ago. I don't even remember the guy's name. Years ago. Kevin Ray Wilder started this white pill revolution. All he does is talk shit about me, Myron, and Rollo Tomasi. Oh, and by the way, he also does coaching, right? And again, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with them trying to make money doing this. But if you're going to make money doing this, how about we not disingenuously talk about the fact that Donovan charges for his courses? Donovan charges for his courses?
Yep.
Yes, I do. I spent upwards of $45,000, $50,000 flying in models. I had to pay, dude, I paid Blake thousands of dollars. Dude, first class tickets, hotels, equipment, and all that. You better fucking believe. Yep. You better fucking believe I'm going to try to recoup. You better fucking believe it. Not only that, I spent almost 8 years in Vegas acquiring this knowledge. Dude, I gave my knowledge away. I'm going in my 8th year in this community. I gave my knowledge away for free for 5 years. It's funny how men love you. Your biggest fans love you until you decide that you're not going to work for free anymore. Guys want good content. Good content takes time. Time is money. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. But yeah, it's been a very challenging 2021. It really has been, and I'm glad we got through it, man. I am. But yeah, is it about the money over the message? I don't know. I think that has to be what it is. That has to be what it is. I don't really know. Everyone who seems to have a problem with the fact that we're making money doing this. Oh, by the way, buy my course, buy my book, get my coaching. Like, I'm not mad at that. Just don't call what I do a money grab, but then you've got a sales pitch at the end of your shit. Lele Zero, $5. Thank you very much. Says, that's one thing none of the Fresh and Fit detractors can deny. Fresh is one of the best at networking. Dude, I'm telling you what, man. Fresh is, dude, honestly, man, he should do a course on marketing or networking. I've never seen anybody do it like he does. Never. Never, ever, ever. Geeky Anomaly says, shout out to Blake and George. Dude, yeah. Jesus. Richard Smith, welcome to Chat Privileges. Appreciate that. Dragon Master, member for 12 months. Says, thanks for everything you do, Donovan. You're good. Appreciate that. Dirty Dan says,
nope.
I love my soundboard. My soundboard game is... Listen, I don't have the soundboard game Myron does, but we should all aspire to be like them. Are Abba and Preach simps?
Yep.
Do they hate on Myron and Fresh because they're not them?
Yep.
Do they do a very good job hiding it?
Nope.
Do they need to shut the hell up already?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Goddamn. Wow. Oh, looks like we're blocking quite a few people in here. Oh, it says haters in the chat. Big mad. Wow, look at this. Oh, yeah, you know you're striking some nerves when you start. It's been a while since I've had to deal with haters. I don't read the comments anymore. I have Heather go and do all that for me. But, wow. Larry Signal says, I wish I had half the skill that Donovan and Fresh have to be entertaining because I like marketing. And I don't, that's not something I do. Like, I don't try to be funny on purpose. Dev says I'm funny. I guess I am. Dragon Master with the $50 super chat! Says, Abba and Preach are just trying to stay relevant.
Yep.
Does Preach like fish?
Yep.
Does he want to go catch the fish?
Nope.
But Abba likes to pay for box?
Yep.
What about Preach? Oh, didn't expect that, did we? Yeah, Blackmail Media says, I don't see the haters. Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, what this comes down to what this comes down to, guys, and don't let these guys fool you. Any RP detractor is simply a man who is trying to carve out his own niche and make the money we're making. That's it. You're never like, dude, I don't get. Oh, wow. Good job, Dev. Wow. Okay. So Dev finished her project today. Wow. Very good. Dude, shout out to Devin. Wow. 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 Shout out to Dev, man. She's really doing it big. Majnat says the sound effects are killing me. I'm going to be working on some more. So definitely stay tuned. So yeah, in the end, guys, I don't like Abba and Preach they're obviously good at what they do. They got 1.5 million subscribers, man. Like, let's not, listen, man, all biased and all that aside, they're good at what they do. Dirty Dan says Fresh is networking skill.
Over 9,000.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Fresh is the networker's networker. But in the end, guys, what it comes down to is if like, you cannot call yourself a man if all you do is sit around and talk shit about other men. That's all you do. Well, Donovan, you're doing it now. Yes, because these two idiots keep attacking my friends. And when people attack my friends, guess what? I didn't come to their defense the first time. I'm not making that mistake again. Real talk. Kayvon Slams, haven't seen you in a while. $5. Says, real men talk about ideas. Beta males talk about other men. There it is. I had about an hour conversation with Alpha Male Strategies last week, and we were talking about the fact that the kinds of people who are not good content creators only talk about other people. They talk shit about other people. Oh, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that person. This is what see, people who are not talented talk about other people with talent. That's just how it goes. Black Wolf Inc. says the soundboard game. I love it. Oh, I love it, dude. I love the soundboard game. Rollo Tomasi, the rational male, is in the house. I love it. Rollo, are you going to be down in Miami? Because I'm going to... Oh, by the way, guys. Your boy is going to be in Miami from November 30th until December 3rd. So Tuesday, November 30th until Friday, December 3rd, I will be down in Miami. Be making some envoys out there. And shout out to Rollo and MLD. Shout out to Romo. Shout out to Rollo and MLD because they did I saw their video that they did on the first Abba and Preach, and I was like, man, oh man. Ostrike, $5 says, no shame in a silver medal. I'd like to imagine Myron spending 23 hours a day on soundboard. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Myron's soundboard game power level.
It's over 9,000.
Real talk. Wayne with the $25 super chat. Oh, Rollo says he will be down in Miami. Blackmail Media says, are you doing Fresh and Fit while there?
Yep.
That's right. Your boy is going to be back on Fresh and Fit for the first time, goddamn, since like the spring. I've been to Miami. Dude, I think I've been to Miami 3 times this year. Because I was down there with Rollo and Clary. Honestly, I was down there with Rollo and Clary. Then I was down there again because I picked up Myron and Fresh and flew them to Vegas to do the CME shoot. Yeah. Holy moly. Yeah. So yeah, man, Rollo Tomas is going to be down there. I'm going to be down there. So yeah, me and Rollo are going to be on the hopefully we'll be on the Fresh and Fit podcast together. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah. So anyway, tomorrow at 8:00 Eastern Standard Time, I will be joined. Oh yes, Geeky Anomaly says yeah. It's gonna be 100%. It's gonna be 100% Vice City Donovan down in Miami. Of course. You kidding me? Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. It is all about Vice City Donovan for sure. It is gonna be Vice City Donovan for sure. Stack Racks Relax $2 says Myron has over 100 sounds on a soundboard. I wouldn't doubt it. That'd be great. That would be awesome. The Rational Male says Torsha might be coming too. Okay. All right. Fantastic show, gentlemen. Fantastic show. I appreciate each and every one of you being in here. I appreciate the support. Once again, man, I had to... I faltered the first time. These idiots came after Myron and Fresh. I was not going to sit on the sidelines again. For sure. KO $5 says when Fresh and Fent went viral on social media again, I knew Abba and Preach were going to make a video to clout chase. Of course. You can set your watch to it. The Black Blur $5 says can't wait to see you on Fresh and Fit. Hopefully you don't meet another Silver Sable, aka Amanda. Oh my god, dude, that bitch was a trip. Ostrike $5 says my white dinner jacket look was inspired by Vice City Donovan. Yeah, listen. Check this out. Everything is gonna be iron. Yo, just watch. Vice City Donovan is going to be in full effect down in Miami. I have to be Vice City Donovan down in Miami. That's just the way it has to be. Oh my God. This is great. That is going to do it for this, the 809th edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my super chatters. Shout out to Aaron C. Pogson, producer of the Fresh and Fit podcast. Shout out to Rolo Tomasi for making an appearance as well. I will see you guys tomorrow night at 8 Eastern with Sterling Cooper. Take care.